Hey, what's up guys? So this is not original, so this time I'll be making a tutorial about the abilities of the creatures. So starting off with, of course, loyalty. That means that if you don't play, if you play that card into your hero nation, you don't have the additional 1 damage, but if it's a different nation, you get additional 1 damage. Yeah, so basically if it's your hero like of Calderon, you get 2 damage of playing since you play this creature. And for courage, whenever this creature attack a creature or hero, this battle creature gain 1 AP before combat. And this does stacks, not only until the end of turn. And there's the ability called Warding. There we go. The ability called Warding actually remove all the skills of the target creature just before the battle actually. So it can be pretty useful. And there is as a special skill as well of Psyche, there is a the honor, which means that target creature, this creature, whoever this creature attack, can't be defended, and she can't also be defended from enemies. So that means you can actually go straight into the hero defense and actually go and damage the hero, but whoever actually is into the attacking zone on the opposite side can actually target your honor creature without going through your defense. So this is the down point of this amazing ability. That is all for this union. So going to Archon, there is well, this is mostly a union of Calderon. I mean the ability of Calderon, but it's also from 2-4 episode. There is also some abilities like that. So for Doom, whenever this battle creature, whenever this creature battles creature that is already damaged, it deals 1 damage before combat. That means that, for example, if you have a 3-1 creature into the defense zone and you have a Doom 1 attacking zone creature, you can actually attack this creature without getting any damage or HP damage because, of course, this ability will do 1 damage before combat, meaning that it's going to kill it before combat. It can be really useful into controlling the map and controlling the board. And now one of the famous abilities of Archon is Stealth. Whenever this creature attacked, it means that it can be defended by 1 AP or less. So if it's Stealth 4, for example, it can't be defended by level AP 4 or less. So depending on how much the Stealth actually is, it's really useful, and yeah, it's really good. It's better than Honor because you can defend stealth creatures. And now there's also this yeah, this is one of the biggest ability creatures. But yeah, this is the there is this ability called pushing. So whenever this creature battle creature, move that creature to defense zone before the battle. So basically, you can actually like pull from defense to attack whenever you attack a creature. So it can be useful. And yeah. Oh, sorry. It's whenever this creature battle creature, it actually moves that creature which you actually battle to defense zone before the battle. So you can actually like push the defense. This is why it's called pushing, of course. And this is one of the signature ability of Archon. It's called Blast. Whenever this creature is destroyed by combat damage, it deals 1 damage to target creature controlled by an opponent. Depending on to the number, it actually makes some difference. So like there's some Blast 2 or Blast 3 that actually make like 3 damage to another creature. So I think I've mostly went through all the special. Oh, here it is. This card is real special because it's immovable. That means it can't be moved unless destroyed or banished. So there's some cards like Engen Men that can actually move from attack defense, but this card won't move at all. Might be interesting to look into it. And also there is this Master of the Minds and also other skills, but there we go. This is a special actually signature skill of Archon as well. It's called Magic Ward. Magic cards don't have any effect onto this card. So any magic, burst, whatever, it doesn't have any effect, but the actual card, like a hero, like a creature, can have effect onto this creature. Alright, so this is it for Archon. Now for Siron. Yeah, sorry. There are some special abilities as well. As you can see, this is like one of the ends. Ends got most abilities of the special union. There is this ability called Shifter, where actually move any creature if its defense whenever it attacks, it moves into attack zone, and if it's an attack zone creature, it moves it to defense. So it's like pushing and pulling together. Also, there's this special signature move from Union that it's called the Mana Echo 1. Whenever this creature actually damages creatures, whenever this creature dies into the combat, you get one mana the other round, 2 turns after, which can be used as the first mana, and it's not permanent. It's only 1 turn. Also, there's this Spirit Echo. So whenever this creature dies from combat, actually, depending on the number, gives another spirit creature. It's called Spirit Forest 1/1, as you can see here. Should be there. Anyway, it's just 1/1 creature without any abilities, costs 1 mana. And also there's this ability called Spirit Rush. Whenever this creature attacks a creature, it actually puts 2 first, which is 1/1, with Rusher. Rusher, I will come into it, but it's like Ace in Magic the Gathering. It's actually an ability that makes you able to actually do any actions, even if it's actually the first time it is put into the zone, the board, creature zone, attack zone, or defense zone. So it's 2 Forest Spirit because it's number 2, as you can see there. As you can see, it's another Spirit Rush ability here. And of course, one of the special skills of Siren, it's called Skill Ward. Skills of other cards get have effect onto this card. That means that any other card, like a hero, which is a card, can't have effect into this creature. Any ability from any card can't have effect into this creature as well, because it's Skill Ward. And now for Spirit Echo, I saw the lizard man. There we go. So yeah, for Spirit Echo, whenever this creature is this ready to combat, put 1 Fierce into your attack zone. It's the same as the end, which was 2 Spirit Echo. And yeah, this is it for Siren as well. Coming to Caderon now. Alright, so for Caderon, there is this ability called Dread, which whenever this creature attacks a creature, the opposite creature can't be defended by creature with level 2 or less. That means if you have a level 2 creature like, I don't know, like Locato the Maze Pirate, which is an elf creature, you can't defend, and this creature can actually go into directly and attack the hero without being defended by the elf creature that I just said. So yeah, it's about the level, which is the number, and less. So gotta keep it in mind. Stealth is about the AP and less, and honor is about you can't just defend against honor. That's it. I did talk about Doom, but there's a special ability here called Bloodthirst. So whenever this creature actually does damage or kill another creature, it gives 1 HP to the actual hero. So it can be useful at some point, actually giving more survivability. And yeah, I did talk about Doom, and this is it, I think. Yeah, and Dread as well. So this is it for Caderon. Now for Aspire, they got some special abilities as well, like all other creatures. There's this ability called Sentinel, which whenever this creature defends another creature for the first time this turn, and it can actually activate. Well, if it destroys a creature and survive, it activates this creature after the battle. So that means that if you got, like, for example, 2 defending creature, one with Sentinel, and like if it were a 3/3 and a 1/1 into your defense zone, and then an attacker actually goes into you attack your hero, you can actually just defend with your 3/3 Sentinel. You can kill the 2/2, and then it activates again, so that way you can defend once more into the same turn. So it can be useful at some point, depending on if you will go to defense or different kind of perspective you can do with the Sentinel. With Drifter, which is a special skills, there's a Drifter into all of the Union. It's not a signature skill, but at the beginning of your turn, move this creature to the opposite of the creature's zone. So that means that if you actually play this Commander of Insurgent into defense zone, 2 turns after, which is like the next turn you actually play, at the beginning of it, it's gonna move into attack zone. being ready to actually attack if you did put it 2 turns before. Useful skill because you can actually defend for 1 turn and attack like the other. It can change the course of the battle for sure. I did talk about... Oh, there it is. Hero Ward. I haven't talked about this. This is a good card, by the way. I mean, it's a collector's edition card, but as you can see, the hero can't have an effect on this card, so that means like any abilities of the hero and any damage like a sword ability, a sword item, whatever. It can't have any effect onto this card. It's not the best, I think, ward. I think skill ward and magic ward are both like equivalent. And yeah, as you can see, Rusher here, this creature or this item can attack or use a skill this turn if there is a play. So you don't have to wait actually 1 turn, 1 full turn, or 2 turns depending on how you see it, before actually playing this this card. So you can actually like put it into play and then use it right away. Wanderer. Whenever this creature is special ability as well. Whenever this creature battle